To ensure Hexion's ArmorBuilt Wildfire Shield protects wooden utility poles from fire, it must be properly installed. For wooden poles already in service, follow these steps to install ArmorBuilt Wildfire Shield. Start by gathering your tools. Along with the usual safety gloves and eye protection used when working on poles, you'll need a tape measure, utility knife with a sharp blade, a wire brush, and a hammer or nail gun. You'll also need electro-galvanized roofing nails with a 7/16 diameter head or long stainless steel staples, each a minimum of 1 1/2 inches. To prepare the pole, dig down 6 to 12 inches and clean the exposed pole surface of any loose dirt or debris with a wire brush. This will ensure protection of the pole from fire at the ground line. Flames reach significantly higher than the fuel source, so you'll need to determine the highest point of the application by measuring a minimum of 3 times the height of the expected fuel source, then marking that point. To cut ArmorBuilt Wildfire Shield to size, measure the circumference of the pole, adding 3 to 4 inches for overlap. Use your knife or shears to cut the mesh. Starting 6 to 12 inches below grade, wrap the mesh around the pole. Use your fasteners to secure it, placing galvanized nails or staples every 4 inches on the horizontal seams. On the vertical seams, use 2 rows of fasteners 4 inches apart, staggering the rows to ensure the fastener engages the vertical seam every 2 inches. The outer row of fasteners should be 1 inch back from the outer edge of the overlap. The goal is to trap as much of the fiberglass backer as possible to protect against high winds. Additionally, take care to ensure fastener heads are not overdriven to prevent the fiberglass mesh from being cut in service. As you work your way up the pole, overlap each section by 2 inches. A second layer of wrap can be applied for added protection. To install the second layer, follow the same procedures, making sure to offset the vertical seams by at least 4 inches. Double check that the wrap is secure, adding fasteners as needed. Then, backfill the hole to complete the job. The wooden utility pole is now protected against wildfires. When it comes time for pole inspection, you can cut a flap to expose the pole surface. After inspection, the flap can be resecured using galvanized roofing nails or stainless steel staples. If the ArmorBuilt wrap ever becomes damaged in service, cut a patch of new material with a 3-inch overlap in all directions beyond the damaged area and attach the patch using the vertical seam 2-row fastener pattern. The top and bottom circumference of the patch must also be nailed or stapled. If you have any questions regarding the proper installation or reinstallation of ArmorBuilt Wildfire Shield, you can reach our global customer service network by emailing service@hexion.com or calling 1-888-443-9466.